If your buddy shared this video with you, it's because they know you're absolutely horrendous at sports betting. What's up, Bernard Williams fans? It's Big Rye. Fat Guy is still researching the 20 little things that make you gain fat. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our friends south of the border. I'm looking at you, America. Fat Guy and I are on a roll, 32, 22, and 2 against the spread for the past 4 weeks and still trying to claw our way back to the Vegas break-even point of 52.4. You can see there 81, 77, and 3 for the season, 51.3%. Enough with this intro, on to the Week 12 picks. Thanksgiving Thursday, Green Bay Packers at the Detroit Lions. Green Bay is 4-6 straight up, 5-5 against the spread, and they are coming off a 3-point home win over the LA Chargers. Detroit is 8-2 straight up, 7-3 against the spread, and they scored 17 points in the fourth quarter to come back and defeat the Chicago Bears by 5 points at home. My look-ahead line has Detroit at -6.3. And on the short week, I'm looking for Green Bay to keep it close and cover the 6+ points they have been provided on my look-ahead line. Sunday's early games, Washington Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys. Washington is 4-7 straight up, 5-1 against the spread. They're coming off a 12-point home loss to the New York Football Giants. Sam Howell threw for 3 interceptions, and the Commanders' defense gave up 3 passing touchdowns to Tommy DeVito. Dallas is 7-3, both straight up and against the spread. They're coming off a 23-point road victory over the Carolina Panthers. My look-ahead line has the Cowboys as -9-point favorites. I'm going to take Dallas in the contest at the look-ahead line of 9. The Cowboys have put up 4 strong performances since their bye in Week 7, and I expect that to continue against the Commanders, who are trending in the wrong direction since their trade line moves. Cowboys -9 for the contest. San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. San Fran 7-3 straight up, 5-5 against the spread. They're coming off a 13-point home win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seattle is 6-4 straight up, 4-5-1 against the spread. And Seattle lost by 1 on the road after missing a 55-yard field goal to go ahead in the final seconds of regulation. My look-ahead line has San Fran as -2.6-point favorites on the road. And I believe this opens up closer to San Fran -3.5. So I will take San Fran at -2.6 in the contest, and I'll be interested to see where this actually opens up at the sharp books. Friday football, Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. Miami is 7-3 straight up, 6-4 against the spread, and they are coming off a 7-point victory at home versus Antonio Pierce and the Las Vegas Raiders. New York Jets, 4-6 straight up, 4-5-1 against the spread, and they are coming off a 26-point loss on the road in Buffalo, where they were only able to muster up 155 yards on offense. My look-ahead line has the Dolphins as -3-point favorites on the road, but I could see this line opening up a lot higher at 6 or 6.5. So I will be taking the perceived value in the contest of Miami -3 on the road. On to Sunday's early slate. We'll start with the New England Patriots at the New York Giants. New England is 2-8, both straight up and against the spread, and they are coming off a bye after their international game in Germany. The Giants are 3-8 straight up, 3-7-1 against the spread, and they are coming off a 12-point road victory over the Washington Commanders. My look-ahead line has the Giants as -2.8 home favorites. I am going to be taking the New England Patriots +2.8 in the contest. I expect the Pats to win, and for Belichick to have a game plan that makes life difficult for whoever plays quarterback for the Giants. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Indianapolis Colts. Tampa Bay is 4-6 straight up, but 7-3 against the spread. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost by 13 on the road to the healthy 49ers. Indy is 5-5 straight up, 6-4 against the spread, and they are also coming off their bye after a victory over the Pats in Germany. My look-ahead line has the Colts as -2.2 home favorites, and I am going to take the Colts in the contest since they are on the good side of 3. New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. New Orleans is 5-5 straight up, but 2-7-1 against the spread. They are coming off a bye after losing to Josh Dobbs and the Vikings in Week 10. Atlanta's 4-6 straight up, but 2-8 against the spread, and the Falcons are also coming off a bye after losing by 2 on the road to the Arizona Cardinals, who welcome back Kyler Murray from injury. My look-ahead line has the Saints as slight road favorites, and I will be selecting the Saints in the contest at the price of New Orleans -0.8. Carolina Panthers at the Tennessee Titans. Carolina is 1-9 straight up, 1-7-2 against the spread, and they lost by 23 at home to the Dallas Cowboys last week. Tennessee is 3-7 straight up, 4-6 against the spread. The Titans lost by 20 on the road to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams have had their struggles this season. I'm expecting a close matchup despite my look-ahead line having the Titans as 4.2 home favorites. For the contest, I will be selecting the Carolina Panthers as plus 4.2 road underdogs. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. Pittsburgh is 6-4 both straight up and against the spread, and they are coming off a low-scoring 3-point loss on the road to the divisional rival Cleveland Browns. Despite being 6-4, the Steelers have a negative point differential of 29. Cincinnati is 5-5 straight up, 4-5-1 against the spread, and things just got a lot tougher for them after losing star quarterback Joe Burrow for the season to a wrist injury. I have the look-ahead line as Cincy minus 2.1 as home favorites, but this line will most likely open up closer to Pittsburgh minus 3. I'll take the perceived value in the contest and take the Steelers plus 2.1 as road underdogs. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Houston Texans. Jacksonville is 7-3 both straight up and against the spread, and they are coming off a strong 20-point home victory over the divisional rival Tennessee Titans. Houston is 6-4 straight up, 5-5 against the spread. The Texans are coming off a 5-point home victory over the Arizona Cardinals. The defense played a key part in their win after the Texans put up 0 points in the second half. My look-ahead line has the Jags as slight favorites on the road, and I will be rolling with Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars for the contest, despite how much I like Houston this year. Contest pick is Jags minus 1.1 on the road in Houston. On to the midday games. LA Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. The Rams are 4-6 straight up, 4-5-1 against the spread, and they managed to squeeze by Seattle with a 1-point victory at home after the last-second miss by the Seahawks kicker. Arizona's 2-9 straight up, but 6-4-1 against the spread. Good showing of good coaching there. 6-4 against the spread versus 2-9 straight up. But the Cardinals lost by 5 on the road in Houston. You can tell by the Cardinals' spread record that they have been playing good football, and the return of Kyler Murray only helps that cause. But for the contest, I am going to ride with the LA Rams as minus 2.1 road favorites on my look-ahead line, despite me thinking that this line will probably open up closer to a pick'em with how well the Cardinals have been playing over the last few weeks. Cleveland Browns at the Denver Broncos. Cleveland 7-3 straight up and against the spread. The Browns won by 3 at home to the Steelers in another tough battle that went down to the final kick. Denver's 4-5 straight up, 3-5-1 against the spread, and they are currently playing the Vikings on Sunday night, so I'm not sure of the results or if there are any notable injuries that could affect this look-ahead line. Despite the caveat, my pretend look-ahead line for the next week's game is Cleveland minus 4.3 as road favorites. With how the Browns have been grinding out games, I will be happy to take the Denver Broncos, though, as plus 4.3 point home underdogs for the contest. Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs are 7-2 straight up, 6-3 against the spread, and they are scheduled to play on Monday night against the Eagles, so I still don't know the results or any possible injuries that may occur for the future look-ahead line. Las Vegas is 5-6 straight up, 6-4-1 against the spread. The Raiders lost by 7 on the road to the Dolphins in Miami. My look-ahead line has the Chiefs as 6.5 point favorites on the road in Vegas. I think this is too many points in a road divisional game between these two teams. For the contest, I will take the Raiders as 6.5 point home underdogs. Buffalo Bills at the Philadelphia Eagles. Big rise, 5-star entertainment game of the week. Buffalo 6-5 straight up, 4-7 against the spread, but they won by 26 at home to the lowly New York Jets. Philly's 8-1 straight up, 5-2-2 against the spread. The Eagles have yet to play their Monday night game against the Chiefs, so my look-ahead line does not factor in that result or any injuries that may have occurred. My look-ahead line has the Eagles as 3.6 home favorites, just like my Kansas City Philly pick, where I took the Eagles because I think they are the better team. In this Buffalo-Philly matchup, I'm going to do the exact same, and that is take the Eagles in the contest because I just think they're the better team. Contest pick is Eagles minus 3.6. Sunday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens at the LA Chargers. Baltimore's 8-3 straight up, 7-4 against the spread. They were able to beat the Bengals by 14 at home, thanks to a little help with the Joe Burrow injury. The Chargers 4-6 straight up, 3-6-1 against the spread, and they lost by 3 on the road in Lambeau. Two teams that are trending in different directions. Baltimore is gearing up for another playoff berth, and the Chargers might not keep their head coach till the end of the season. My look-ahead line has the Ravens as 2.7 road favorites, and I will be selecting the Baltimore Ravens in the contest at that look-ahead price. Monday Night Football, Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings. Chicago is 3-8 straight up, 4-5-2 against the spread. The Bears let the win slip through their fingers, losing to the Lions on the road by 5. Minnesota 6-4 straight up, 6-3-1 against the spread. They are currently playing on Sunday Night Football against the Denver Broncos, so the result is not in, and any injuries that may occur, just like every other look-ahead line, could change. But in this fantasy land of no injuries, what is the look-ahead line that I have? You can see it on the screen there. Minnesota minus 6.6 at home. To me, that's just too many points for a Bears team welcoming back Justin Fields. So for the contest, I'm going to take the Bears, who have not looked bad the past few weeks despite mediocre quarterback play. Contest pick is the Bears plus 6.6 on Thanksgiving for Monday Night Football. All right, guys, lightning round. Green Bay at Detroit. Green Bay plus 6.3. Washington at Dallas. Dallas minus 9 as big favorites. San Fran at Seattle. I have San Fran as the road favorites minus 2.6. Miami at the New York Jets. Miami minus 3. New England at the Giants. I have the Pats plus 2.8. Tampa Bay at Indy. I've got Indy minus 2.2. New Orleans at Atlanta. New Orleans minus 0.8. Carolina at Tennessee. I've got Carolina covering plus 4.2. Pittsburgh at Cincy. Kind of a layup here. Pittsburgh 2.1 plus 2.1. Jacksonville at Houston. Jacksonville minus 1.1. LA Rams at Arizona. LA Rams minus 2.1. Cleveland at Denver. Denver 4.3. Kansas City at Las Vegas. Las Vegas as dogs plus 6.5 at home. Buffalo at Philly. I have Philly as the better team. Philly minus 3.6. Baltimore at LAC. Baltimore minus 2.7. And then the Monday night game, Chicago at Minnesota. I will take the Bears at the price of plus 6.6. And this was a tough week. Congratulations to the leaders as of after the Sunday midday games. We still got Sunday night and the Monday night game, but congratulations to Starfire and Wook Dog for being tied at 9-3 against the spread through those first 12 games. So congrats, guys, on a strong week. Good job and keep it up. And we can see the leaderboard here for week 11. Starfire and Wook Dog at the top at 9-3. Cassone, Mickey, and Mike J at 8-4. And then you can just see slightly under there. You got to go a little bit ways down, but we'll take any win we can here between Big Ryan and the Fat Guy. We are 7-5 this week. Congrats to everyone else who is above that 50% mark. And we have a brand new leader atop the overall leaderboard. Mickey, 162 games in, 96 wins, 62 losses, and 4 draws, 60.8%. Congratulations, Mickey, who just hit a 60-1 touchdown, first touchdown for the Minnesota Vikings. The guy's name is is obviously escaping my head, but he just won that on the Sunday night game. So congrats, Mickey. First overall in the contest, and heavy pockets after that big win. And the JS715 name of the week, it made me actually laugh when I read it the first time. Fat guy weighs more than the Portman Bridge. If you know, you know. Remember, guys, you can make your picks against the spread for week 12 at BigRyanTheFatGuy.com. Compete every week at Big Ryan the Fat Guy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this with your dumb friends, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and give us a thumbs up if you're still a Gabe Campos fan. Thank you for tuning in, and good luck with your picks in week 12.